Hi, welcome to the Lunch Business Podcast on YouTube. Hi guys, welcome to another episode. I know you guys have missed us. I don't need to say who have you missed us.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've missed you guys, but because you guys are stressing me. But yeah, it feels so good to be back on the couch
Yes.
with my lunch bestie.
Yeah, thank you so much for the support so far. We do not take it for granted.
Yeah.
And we love you guys. Thank you.
How have you guys been? Like, it feels like we don't ask you guys. But
Mhm.
like, please feel free to comment, just let us
Yeah.
know what your week has been like, especially in the office.
Yep.
If you've had any issues, if it has been going well, good news. and
Yes, everything. Give us tea, give us gist. We like the support. We encourage you to support, but we also want you to be comfortable enough to share. If your struggles, anything, just
Yeah.
share with us. We're here. Yeah, we're your lunch besties.
whatnot.
Okay.
Period. How have you been?
I've been good. How have you been?
Amazing. That's going to be my anthem moving forward.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've just been having a lot of insightful moments.
Mhm.
Just figuring myself out, figuring things out, and it's been good.
It has been same here. Same here. What they say. You keep pushing, keep moving.
Yeah.
Understanding yourself and what you want for yourself. Very key.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I feel like the best way to actually figure out what you want for yourself is actually make decisions by yourself.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I think we should enough for all this asking a lot of people for their opinions. What should I do? What should I no.
Yeah.
For you to actually figure out what you really want, you actually
Just
need
doing
to
it.
talk to yourself and just keep it moving.
Just
But
doing
yeah.
it, getting it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we just want to go into it. We don't want to be delaying you guys. We know we are all employed. So let me just ask you: have you ever had a good news that you did not share with your friends?
No.
You've never had any
No.
good news.
God has blessed me with amazing people.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. You?
No. I talk a lot. I'm a yapper, so
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely sharing it. Yeah, but I think I'm trying to stop sharing a lot. I'm trying to
cut down on sharing.
Cut down on sharing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is key. Sometimes.
What do you think is harder to share? A good news or a bad news?
Good news.
Good
news is harder to share because so I feel like good news. It's easier to share bad news because you want people to just,
sympathize with you.
And support and all that. Good news most times if you are around certain people. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not saying genuine friendships that you are sure about. Good news is with people that you're not sure about. It's I don't know how this will land. Would it land like I'm trying to show off? Would it land like I am I don't know, being boastful or something like that. Bad news is it's bad news. Everybody feels like they need to help me, and everybody wants to be in that place to help someone. So it's easier to share. But good news, you have to really read the room, especially when the person that you are trying to share with is dealing with something that's not so great, and then you just be like, okay, can you read the room?
Read the room. This is all the time to share your joys.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy though. I think for me it's harder to share bad news. Yeah. I just don't like when people know I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rather just go through it on my own. If something bad happens to me, I rather go home, cry about it, and come out smiling. But to share the bad news, I don't want anybody to ever feel like I'm helpless.
Yeah.
I think that's where my own comes from. I rather not even share bad news. I will always share good news.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Do you
makes
think
sense.
People feel more comfortable sharing their struggles than their success? I think that still relates
to the good news and bad news thing.
Yeah. So I just realized, I remembered when there's somebody I talked to, actually we worked together, not that I talked to, we worked together, and they promoted them in their own bank. So, and we're just talking about it. I was like, oh, they did a salary increase on my side, and then we're like, oh, when she wanted to say I was promoted, she was promoted. She whispered, because it was like a phone call. She whispered it, I was promoted. Because she was telling me about the other people that were not promoted and they've been working and now they don't want to put as much effort into the work.
Yeah.
So she was not like, and I was like, oh, why are you whispering that? I thought if they are releasing promotion, it's not company wide.
Yeah.
So that means everybody have seen your name.
Yeah.
But you still feel the need to reduce your work,
To
so
tone
other
it
people
down.
don't feel
Yeah.
bad about it. But for them to promote you, that means you've been doing the job. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that the people that were not promoted
Yeah.
are not doing the job.
Mhm.
But I feel like if they know you've in fact been doing your job, they
Mhm.
should be happy for you.
Yeah.
So you don't need to whisper it.
Yeah.
But it's just a very interesting thing.
And so yeah, I understand that, and I also understand how she might feel, because she said something that she said that others have been doing their job, and it's like, oh, maybe was it like a recent promotion that
Yeah,
happened?
just-
Okay, that day.
Just this, like now I'm saying this year, like when they did ours,
Mhm.
they did not do the same for them. Instead,
Yeah.
they did promotion for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They did not do
Yeah,
increase.
yeah.
They just did promotion.
Yeah. Okay, so I get what that's what I'm saying. That was it the same period?
Yes.
So the thing was still hot.
It was still hot.
All right way to whisper, because at the end of the day, I just like, what? I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers here.
Yeah.
But just whisper, because eventually it's something that they'll be comfortable speaking on. But when people are hurt about certain things, especially with work, it's like an understanding that promotion with our like with certain companies and some companies, you understand that promotion is not just sometimes hard work, sometimes it's not even you doing the work, it's visibility. It's like there's nothing more to say. Just hope and pray that
that's
you're
true.
seen, for your hard work. And but also you also have to, I think we as humans, we also have to realize that you can be happy for people even when you are down. And when you are sad, you can be like, you know what, I feel terrible right now, but I'm happy that you got, especially when the person did the work, and you're like, you know what, I'm happy that you got your pat on the back, and just leave it at that. Like, oh, I'm really happy for you. Forget that
I'm this way, or I'm feeling bad,
and all that. But I'm actually genuinely happy for you. I will get my feelings together, but I'm genuinely happy for you.
Yeah.
And people are allowed to feel down when they don't get something that they want, and it's okay for us to just give them that grace, like, okay, this person is actually dealing with the fact that they were expecting something and stuff like that. But then it's also, as friends, I think there's that compromise to say it goes both ways. So if a friend gets promoted and you don't, and you're like, oh, the friend gives you grace to know that, okay, you're feeling down because you're not promoted, and then they are also like, okay, they need to understand that you also have to say, I'm very happy for you. I am in my feelings, but you also have to give them that, support to say, you know what, I'm clapping for you.
Yeah.
And so it goes both ways. There's that synergy. That's the word. Yeah.
I agree with you, because I have a friend that his friend got promoted, but he was not promoted. Like he's a very good friend, and when he got the news at first, he kind of like, wait, I'm not working, I'm not doing enough and whatnot. But he was able to push that feeling aside. I'm like, this is my guy. First, before we even got this job, he was my guy. So I can't allow this good news or good thing that's happened to him cause a rift or make me now start feeling
some type of way,
towards him. And I think we just need to sit with ourselves sometimes and be like, yeah, I'm feeling sad, but I kept genuine about this person. If this job wasn't here, this person would still be my friend. So why should I allow it, grow into hatred or whatever feelings?
And I also think that, and I think what you just said just puts things into perspective. Like, sometimes we assume that people are our friends because of proximity. So we're working in the same space, so you have like some certain level of expectations from them, like, oh, this person would care for me in a certain way. They would look out for me and all that, and then you realize that, okay, it's not like that for them. Now, which brings me to this question: say you have a friend, and you are in a certain place where you can kind of help them, or let's say, let me give this scenario. I'm trying to think of a scenario that, okay, so let's say you're working with someone and you have a friend, and then you're speaking to maybe their boss or something, and there is like a need to like maybe put in good word for them. Would you do that?
For sure.
Okay.
Like mad. Yeah, I would. Doesn't take anything from me to do that.
Now, that one is very easy. There's another one. Say you're very close to, like, say, MD or like people management, top management,
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to, you know, be close to top management, and there is like, say, promotion around the way, around the corner. Would you like be like, oh, I need the promotion too, but like, oh, these people too, they are doing amazing job. Can you just look at them? Would you?
Of course, like everybody's name is going up.
Okay.
So now, what I'm going to do, if I know I have the power to do something, I'm putting everybody's name up, like my guys, everybody's name up. Let's be that I've done my own part. Let's be that it's management and decided not to proceed with these people, you know, and not just putting my name and say no, everybody's going to figure themselves out, because we are friends for a reason. Unless it's just in my head that unless it's just in my head though that we are friends. But as far as I genuinely think that me and you, like, you genuinely care about me, I genuinely care about you, it's always going to be, you know, this thing where they do, where is Amma when Bulu is there, it's always going to be like that. Two against, like,
do you understand? And it's crazy because sometimes I'm like, the people that are supposed to, and I'm not saying that we don't, oh, trust me, myself and Amma, we have our spats and here and there, but I feel like we always find a way around it and we never let it disturb the work, and I hope it continues like that. Let me not jinx it. I just hope it continues like that, because at the end of the day I feel like we, if anything, we're the ones that are supposed to have like the most tension, because we're in the same department, right? We're in the same. I had a question before, but what you said now, I hope I don't lose that train of thought. We're in the same department, right? But then you now start to realize that, because what you said now, like you were going to put everybody's names up, it's like, because we're not even in the same department, right? So if I call your name, it's not like there's tension. Do you understand? When I'm asking this question based on people outside. Like why not? It's not like we're in the same space like that, or like we're in the same department, or, you know, there's direct competition. There isn't actually. So if you just, it's not a big deal to just say, oh, this, you know, I have this kind of access. I can just say, oh, this person too, and this person too. Now, back to that question when you started answering, I was going to say, in a situation where you know that you want to mention your friend's name, you've mentioned your friend's name. Like, say promotion is in like 3 months, 2 months, but then you also know, because we are realistic people, you also know that, okay, my friend needs to pick up, like, oh, maybe they need to do something more.
Let's ask that question. Well, okay.
Yeah, they need to do something more. They need to kind of, say, be more visible, or you know, just do something more. That, you know, there are some people that they are doing their jobs, right? Now, visibility is not something that they know how to do, and there are people that are not doing their jobs. So in that case where this person is not doing their job, and they need to do their job, right? Would you let them know and say, oh, you know what, I mentioned your name, but for you to actually work, guy, you go need to do 1 or 2. Do you understand? You need to do here and here and here and here. That's, would you be comfortable? Now, it's a different thing when you say, guy, I mentioned your name, you are doing your job, but you need to be like, go and put yourself, go and be knocking on doors. That's easier to say than, guy, okay,
you're actually not doing this. I feel like I will, like, I will.
Okay.
I'm definitely having that conversation. I used to let you know that, look, this your behavior is not it. I think something like that happened, but it did not happen the way it should have happened. The issue I had with that person, you know, me saying your work ethics, you know, maybe it was to be in another scenario, and
I feel like, to be fair, I think you wanted to take a dig at the person.
Me?
You were...
No, I was just saying, no.
Let me say from someone watching from the outside.
Okay.
It felt like it had been on your mind. It was at the tip of your tongue, and in that moment, it felt like that's how it felt. That's how it looked. Like it had been on the tip of your tongue, right? And you had every opportunity to have said this thing to this person, because you people were close. You could have had this conversation in different situations where you guys were kicking and kakaing. But no, my girl did not do that. It was in conflict. It did not land where it should have. It landed like you had it at the back of your mind. It was obvious that you had it at the back of your mind. It was something that you had always thought about. It was something that, an opinion you've always had.
I agree.
but you were like, you know what, this is going to be a jab, not feedback.
You know, I feel like you know what, true. I think it's something I've always. I think I'm able to know people that are not like efficient because I know what efficiency looks like, right? And yes, it was at the back of my mind, and but at that point, if you're telling me that you're better than me at something, you need to come evidence me that you are better than me at something. And at that point, he was saying he was better than me at a certain, you know, at a certain skill or role or what. But I'm trying to let you know that no, you are not actually better than me. And if in fact he was better than me, he would come for me in that same line. You will come for my job as well. You will tell me, look, you're not good at this thing, you're not. But that was not the case, and that is how I saw. That is how I saw that whole scenario play out.
Yeah.
Because if you're telling me, Amma, you're not good at dancing, if I'm coming for you, I'm going to use dancing. I'll tell you, oh, is it because you're always moving your leg one way? That's why you feel like you get me. So that is what it was. But I feel like I said, the scenario.
Yeah, it was not the right
wasn't the right place. Maybe it was in a different this thing. Yeah, I would call it as in a different way. So I wanted to ask you, if your friend is not good at a job and you have the opportunity to put up names for promotion, would you put your friend's name there?
He's not good at a job.
He's not good at his job. Like he does very. I want to use. There's somebody we both know that is very slow, very doesn't show up to things on time. Mails will not respond. So we know somebody like that.
Yeah.
Now, if they were to tell you,
if
they were to tell you, should put up.
Well, life has a way of playing its role. Playing in your
now,
face.
mind you, this person is close. I don't want to use someone that is not close.
Yeah.
This person is actually close to you.
Yeah.
Would you put the person's name up for promotion as well?
Yeah, I will. But then, like I said, I will go back and tell the person. And I'm not just going to tell you, oh, I put up your name. So, when I say I put up your name, they said there's a possibility. But these are the issues that you have. So you need to sit up and do this. Because I want you to also know that I have done my bit. Now it's now left to you to now do your bit. And this is the feedback I've gotten. Even if they did not say, but they'll just say, oh, they've heard. But then, sometimes you feel like you cannot change opinions of. You can actually, especially when you're now in their face, and then they're like hearing your name, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm hearing your name, oh now you are. Forget where they say opinions or in that moment, as soon as it's the heat of the moment, and then you are in their faces like that, while they are speaking about it and it's happening right there and then, they're like, oh my god, this person is doing their job now. People forget. Do you understand?
Yeah,
people forget, and that's why it made sense to the parks like that development.
Yes.
Where we're like, oh, everybody wants to play. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I think that, and I'm sorry guys, sometimes it feels like we're just now.
I start to go, oh my god.
But then
I think to me, I beg to differ.
Why?
I won't.
Why?
I feel promotion should come based on how good you are at your job. I think I won't prefer how good you are at your job than visibility, but just the world we are in right now.
Obviously,
visibility is on top.
If it's how good you are at your job, really and truly.
Yeah, that's what I do. But the world we are in now, visibility is more important than even the job you are doing.
I'm slowly learning that.
Yeah. But to me, I will not put your name up for promotion. If I know you're not good at your job, if I know that people need to, you don't even. So there was a situation that happened that someone was meant to send in certain documents at a certain time. Mails were sent. This person never even acknowledged the mail or anything. And then I had to even still report it and say, oh, this person has not done it. And I even still had to send email copy certain people in the what?
Oh, by the way, the person was promoted 2 times consecutively.
You guys.
So yeah, go on.
Can you see what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Life
respond to the mail. Nothing. Even up tonight, was someone else that had to do that work.
Interesting.
Someone had to do. Yes, someone else did it.
Are you for real?
Someone else, and now imagine I'm saying, oh, because you're my guy, and I have the
okay. So there should be exceptions. There should be this one is is
me. I'm saying whether you are close to me or not.
Yeah.
I am not
there
going
should be
to
exception
put your
because
name.
this is bad.
I'm
That's
not.
bad work.
I'm not.
And because
And the fact that they even promoted this person with the number of escalations that happened last year. No,
it shows
I'm
that
not.
corporate life is just corporate.
Yeah, corporate
like
life
just
is really partial.
partial, and
Yeah.
that's true, and that's true. That's true. And I also think that people need to be holding their friends accountable as well. I think it's something like it might not sound great to hear, but it is good. It's a good thing. It's actually a very good thing where you're like, I'm looking out for you.
Yeah.
I feel like okay, you can do this better. You can do this better. You can do this better. And like at the end of the day, you want to be fair. You want your guys telling you these things. You want your guys telling you than someone that you're not even cool with, because the way someone you're not cool with will say it will not land well. They don't even want it to sound well or land well.
They're coming after you.
Do you
Like,
understand?
yeah.
But when your guys are like, Omo, okay, this thing that you can do, I think you should do it like this. I think you should approach it like this. I think I will help you. I'll also help you, like, use, because there are certain situations where I've used my relationship with people to say, to speak on like people that, like, let's say their name comes up. I've even to the point where it has gone to the detriment of the person, because they now used to use the person like it's one of them. Like
who?
They use the person like a paid
okay.
well, I'm not saying, I know this person is very good at this, and then everybody's like, oh really? I'm like, yeah, she's very good at it. And then, well, I apologize.
Apology accepted.
But then it's just the way I am, because I'm like, if I know my friend is good at something,
Yeah.
I am going to say it to people that need to hear it. Like, this person is actually very good at this. This person is actually very good at this. You can use this person for this. Very good. And I'm that kind of person. Like, if my friend wins like this, everybody hears about it. I'm just like, my friend, she's good. She's this. She will do an amazing job. So I think that so that your friends can have that confidence to speak to you or to speak about you in certain places, also give them the opportunity to be able to be confident enough to mention your name.
I agree.
Now, hard work without visibility. I feel like that's what we should look at, because I'm like, if you are going to promote people, I think you should call them and say, what are the things that you have done?
Yeah.
Show me proof of the things you have done. Let them show you proof, like, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. Now, for example, we do products, right? We've been able to push products from, now some of our products have not gone live, but they've moved tremendously.
Yeah.
Right. I think that is enough to show that this person is actually working. Because if I was not working, my products will not move like this.
True.
It will be dragging. My products would not have gone live. Now there are products that will definitely have problems, but sometimes it's not even the product problem.
There's a lot of stakeholders involved
and all that. I think that you can't just speak to team lead alone.
I agree.
I think you should also speak to the products to say, defend yourself.
Yeah.
Defend your don't listen to my because we know how humans are. I feel like there are certain things that are actually so simple but will make complicated. And I'm sorry that we're diverting, but I think it is what it is. There are things that are so simple that make complicated. Because why are you dependent on my team lead's idea of what I have done and what I have not done?
I think because they believe that is the person that is having the one-on-one interactions with you day to day.
Yeah. But then we're now realizing that sometimes my team lead might probably forget certain things. And you are saying, what products am I working on? You're seeing my products. You're seeing that certain products have gone live. You're seeing that certain products have moved to this point. Let everybody answer their father's name, because let us work with the products that we're working on.
Yeah.
Don't let it be based on my team lead, because now I'm starting to realize that if I use, and I'm going to be honest, if I use my now I don't know how my team lead feels personally about me. Yeah. Everybody's going to show me what they want me to see. But even based on that, I'm not going to trust my team lead to say the best, like to say what I can say for myself, to defend me how I would defend myself, right? So if I'm going to say based on certain things, and trust me, I'm saying it down to our best person as a team lead. Like I'm saying it generally, like team lead general, not one person in particular. Nobody can defend you. If I call you now to say the way
it happened,
do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I'm saying that I don't know, let everybody come and answer their father's name and stand and say, this is what I did, this is what I was able to do. Of course, you will not get it 100%, because your team lead will not get 100%. But it will show that you have incredibly improved this process, this product.
I know that a lot of time will go into doing that. Imagine each person from coming in to come and stand.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of time and effort.
I get what you're saying, but then at some point it needs to be done.
It needs to be done. Especially when you're not hearing things, you should actually ask the team. Okay, I'm not hearing these people's names. Like, why?
Where are they? I'm paying them. Like, where are they?
Why are they not here? Like, I'm always.
I also think that it's crazy that you don't hear noise on a product means that the product is not doing something. Is that not crazy? It's not when the product is getting, because if something is going well,
yeah,
you're seeing money coming.
Why should we worry? Why should I be having sleepless nights when everything is good?
Like, I feel like, see, I know that it's contradictory sometimes, but that's life. Like, it's not one straight line. There are gray areas. There are products that they don't need to be loud for them to move. There are products that they need to be loud for them. Like, I'm not going to then say what do you want me to do? It's crazy though. It's crazy with these things. But let's get back on track. It's good that you said that you would hold your friends, and I feel like as people we should hold our friends accountable.
Yeah,
I think that's the best thing.
I don't think we should massage anybody's ego.
Yeah, I think we should be honest. If you want the best from or for your friend, I think it's okay to say, oh, maybe you can approach it like this. Maybe you can approach it like this.
But it also depends on how your friend is receptive of the information. Because imagine having to go to tell someone that, look, I did not put your name in the promotion list because of so and so.
So you don't even tell them that you don't. In that way, you cannot tell them that you don't.
Yeah. Okay. So you just say, oh, okay. But I don't. They might ask. Okay, now imagine a situation where they know you have the power, and then you come back and they ask you,
oh,
did you put my name in the list, for people that but what would you say?
Oh, I'll be like, oh, before, I don't know, I'll say, see, before the conversation even started, they mentioned that, you have not.
Oh, just they mentioned certain criteria as
and like they said, you've not been responding to your emails, you've not been doing this, you've not been doing this, you've not been doing that. These are the things that even stress me out, because thinking about it now, it's even the person that doesn't even respond to his emails or do jack that they
but shows up for every other event. So maybe that is the visibility.
Bro, I'm missing something. I need to get back in the groove
outside.
I need to get my ass out.
Do you think money creates like silent competition?
Okay, money.
Yeah.
Like,
for example, you're earning I found that you're earning like giving you 30-40%.
Like crazy.
40% increase and me 25%, and I'm just like
it does actually.
Why?
And
why do you
I think it's a personality thing, more so than, because I think it's a personality thing, and it's hard to accept, but it is what it is with people. It is what it is with people, where people are like, oh, okay,
why not me?
Why am I not the one? And sometimes you're not thinking of the fact that maybe this person was shortchanged. You're not thinking about that.
They're just making up for it.
And they're making up for it. You're not thinking about that at all. And it's crazy because sometimes we always say, oh, I wish people would do me how I do them. But the reality of life is people won't do you how you do them. Even when you realize that when you realize certain things from the get-go for them, and you're just like happy for them, and you are just like, you know what, your win is your win, it doesn't take anything away from mine and all that. But then you realize that if the roles were reversed, they would have a problem with you enjoying the benefits that they did.
I don't know, the funny thing, if you were to tell the person or whatever that if you were collecting lesser, they won't mind. They'll be like, oh, okay, all right, cool.
They would even be like, oh, yeah, that's
They won't even bother trying to even speak up for you and say, but this person got less. Like, why? Like, it's just funny.
It's crazy. So it does. And I think that we also have to realize that when you know people, which is something that I catch on late, by the way, is that there's some things that you just don't, no matter how much they beg you, you just don't share. Because you know their person, and they know that they can manage and receive that information. Right? You just say, okay, you know what, for this person's sanity, I'm not going to share. I'm just going to that's oversharing at this point. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I agree. This thing of silence competition is so funny because last year, was it 2 years ago? I can't remember. 2 years ago, a friend of mine got a car. right? And another friend of mine wanted to get a car too.
Mm-hmm.
That same 2 years ago, right? And this one now got her car and did not share the
Mm-hmm.
news that, oh, I've gotten my car. Well, she shared it to me,
Mm-hmm.
but like to the whole
Yeah.
group. And then this other one now, the first person that got the car is now saying, oh, this one is jealous of me. Feels like I'm better than her. And I was just like, where did that thought come from? Because genuinely, this is a person that her car is not that fantastic, but like she's just happy that she's able to move from point A to point B. But like,
Am I not a good person, guys? Am I not a good person?
I there's no day I don't have that girl, but like, and I'm just like, what makes you think that this person is actually jealous of what you have, or are you jealous that she has got? Like, I'm trying to. Is it you that is actually jealous that now she has gotten hers and now you guys are on the same level?
Do you know the crazy thing is that sometimes the competition is not even from the person that is not getting the recognition. Sometimes the competition is from the person that is getting the record, and they don't even know that it is there. So they are like, oh, I've been getting recognition and this, and then the other person, there's just a little bit of spotlight shown on the other person, and then they just feel this uncomfortable feeling. I'm like, it's okay. Like, sometimes it looks like you are someone's going to unseat you, but sometimes it's not even that, because two of you you're two full human beings. People can say it's crazy, and it's just how life has been, that one person has to shift back for another person. No, it actually is not like that, because you're not doing the same thing. It's not like you're working on the same projects or products or whatever. People can say, oh my god, this person is doing an amazing job, and this person is doing an amazing job. And that's why I'm going to shout out this person, because he is capable of doing that. Right now, that's the only person, Mr. Wally. God bless you. That's all.
He literally does not care about other people's wins. It's just some.
No, he's even capable of highlighting
other people
to people.
Yeah.
He has done it in my presence before.
He has done it in that meeting where that person's name was mentioned, where that PM's name was mentioned.
Yeah.
If you were in that meeting, you'll be like, there's something special about this person for her name to come up in that way. So let me play a scenario.
Yeah.
So there was a project, and then they said, oh, I want Akwan to be the one to PM this project.
Akwan, of course.
And then please. And then Mr. Wale goes, no, I don't want Akwan.
Yeah.
I want Bolu. That was what happened. And then they're like, wait, why? Why do you want Bolu to be? And I said, nothing. I just want her to be the one on this project. Even if it doesn't outrightly say this person is outstanding and better, just that thing is just like, oh, there's something special about Bolu for this person to pick. And that's a way of actually politing someone. Yeah. Although it looks like you're actually saying that person might not be so capable, but that's not the discussion here. The discussion here is that you actually mention someone's name that has not been around in a room of people that are just like important.
Yeah. So I love that about him. I also love the fact that the one that I experienced was when he was something that had to do with our department, and then he mentioned two people. Like, he gave them their flowers. He did not say, oh, one person was better than this, or this other person. It's just like, oh, these two people are actually, I've worked with them and they are really good. Like, he didn't sort of make one less of, like, and I was just like, wow, okay.
Which that is possible to actually highlight.
To people. Like, it's not a at the end of the day, you see this thing where we're all working on this thing. At the end of the day, the people that will take the glory will take the glory. We are just keep doing our best. And those that would have it in them to say, oh, I'm taking the glory, but there was also somebody here. They will always be there. And no matter how it feels that you are just, trying, as soon as you are trying, and they see that you're actually trying to get the job done and you're pushing, they will be there to say, you know what, this person is also here too. I think we should. And it just made my heart warm that, oh my god, like, this man can actually speak to all of us and just make it seem like we're all
we're all important.
We're all important, and we mean so much to his project and his system. It was really nice. So thank you. It's very hard to find bosses like that.
It's very hard, especially when they're trying to be the ones to always shine. Yeah, it's really hard. I think I've actually experienced feeling, a hint of jealousy for a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my previous place of work, I was always the way it's. I'm always standing out when it comes to work. So that year, I was always shining. And then I went on leave in December, and I was offline. Obviously, I'm on leave, so I don't want to do anything. And while I was on leave, obviously, there are things where this person that is sitting down was peculiar. There are things where peculiar. There are things she does not know that she'll obviously reach out to me and I'll give her. So even when I'm giving her this information and they are praising her for it, I'm like, but I'm the one that told her that, not that she knew it on her own. There was just always that thought creeping in. And then when I came back, it was looking like she was still the one shining even when I came back. And I felt, mind that I was living in her house. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that the devil at work? So even when they're like, I'm just like, but I'm back now. I should be the one taking back my throne, like, the glory back and whatnot. But sometimes I just told myself, girl, no.
It's not out of it,
No. If not for anything, the fact that this person has even given you a roof over your head, number one. Number two, she's actually doing the job. She deserves to shine as well.
It's not like she's not doing the job and they're just handing it to her.
Yes, and why can't they both, imagine two friends now they're not just talking about two friends. Our relationship is that good that we are both flourishing together. And I think that's what matters. So I can't allow certain thoughts creeping and destroy that. If not, I'll now start trying to
one up her.
And
then it becomes a competition. It's unhealthy. And I think that's so crazy, because if me and my friend were doing like the same job, which is the approach you eventually took, like, why is it not cool that my friend is shining at whatever she's doing and I'm shining? So that's even what makes the friendship make sense. That these people, they're friends. So because I would not want a friendship where
it's only bad things they are saying that and I think that because in university I had friends that was bad things, and my name is always entering the bad thing when I'm never doing it. Now imagine now having a friend that you guys are good. The news coming out about the both of you is good. I think that's
anything else. And then people will just be like, oh yes, so they yap a lot, or they play a lot, but then you cannot catch them slacking on. I think that's the point that I want all my friends to get to, like, where we can be living la vida loca, but then the work is still top tier. Like nobody is actually slacking on their work.
And even let's just see all these people, all these Fisayo and her friends. You can see they are all flourishing in their own different industry. And when they come together, they give themselves flowers. I don't know what the behind the scenes are, but based on what we see, right, they give themselves flowers and whatnot, and they are all shining. I think that's how it's meant to be. When your girls pull up, everybody's meant to be proud of everybody, and not feeling like,
I have to be the one that is shining the most. And I think that's what it should be. And I think that team lead should also make it a thing where give feedback and I've gotten to the point where I'm also going to, like, if it feels like my team lead, I spoke about this, like, it feels like my team lead is sort of acting sometimes, I'm going to speak about it. We're not going to be funny here. We're not going to be funny here. You're not going to, if I'm not delivering, I'm going to receive. But if I'm delivering and you're trying to play my win as small, I'm going to highlight it.
Or let you know that, look, I'm doing something.
I'm doing something right. And if it's not right, it's not going to be moving, but it is moving. Is it not moving? Now, I don't have to take your approach right, because I'm not you. But I'm going to do my job and I'm going to make sure it moves. My approach might not be your approach. Brings me to the point where it feels like a lot of times people want you to use their approach
at all times.
I'm not going to use your approach. Sure, my work is moving. As soon as they move, leave it alone.
And there's a reason why they gave it to me.
It's my reason, and I think that's something that I'm going to, and I'm saying this because I know that some of you might be dealing with that, where it feels like your team lead or people that you're working with feel like, because you're not doing it my way, they now start to try to water it down. No, nobody's going to water your job down. As soon as it's moving, right, you want progress. It's progressing. Let's whatever way. As soon as you get to the bus stop, I might take Bagada, you will take Third Milan Bridge or whatever. We're actually getting to VI together. Just leave it alone. It will get there. Thank you very much.
And because you find yourself flourishing best if you actually use your own approach.
I promise you.
And you struggle with using the other person's approach. That's why you find yourself struggling, like, I'm trying to do it, but
it's not going. I'm a relationship person, right? I use my relationship to my benefits. I will connect with you, and And I'm so grateful. I'm going to say this person again, Chinedu. I'm so grateful for Chinedu because he taught me how to be a product manager. And I'm sorry, this is no shade to anybody, but it was with him that I knew that I could actually own a product and even project manage it at the point, because he knew that my strength was human relationship, and he even used it to his benefits, because he was like, you know what, this person is having, like, the technical people and the other person, they are not getting along, let this person handle it, let Bolo handle it. And he used it, and I was able to get my product to life. I was able to use, even when
that thing went smoothly. Like, I know there was a lot of hiccups, but the way it went live, me say, I'm just like, when did you start this product?
And I'm like, maybe I should even just, like, that's what I'm learning. Like, and I thought about it recently, because if I started feeling like, okay, I feel like this person is trying to water down everything. Like, every time I report something, it's moving, but then you are trying to say, oh, I should, like, oh, I didn't use your way, so that gap is. And I'm like, girl, I'm going to actually have a conversation and say, you know what, I'm going to use whatever it is. If it's documentation that I so bad at, the documentation that we did not have from the beginning is what you want me to start. Now is now such a big deal now. Do you understand? And I'm like, I'm going to use my strength to get my product to life. If your strength is speaking and going to stakeholders, that's good. That's your strength. Clap for you. All the best. You've gotten the product to where it has gotten to. I am going to use my strength, because that's what makes me shine, and that's what makes my work easy for me to get to the end goal. I'll speak to you about something that happened, because you know what, yesterday was kind of funny, because in my head I'm like, God, we're giving you this, but this is what it is about.
This is what it's about.
We're getting something done, right? Quality assurance wants to test. You're telling me to do something, right? I'm working on it, but I get this note. I'm like, okay, quality assurance test. I call quality assurance. Quality assurance that does not even like to do the job, by the way. And it's like, oh, he's already doing it. He doesn't even need this document that I've been told to work on. The document he needs is a different document. I inform who has asked me to do it. The person calls and says, oh, and then it's still like trying to, like, and I'm like, this person does not even need this. Person started testing. This is asking me for a different document. Let me go and get this different document. You're like, no, this person is not even for this person. It's not even for this person. It's for someone different.
I want to play the devil's advocate. Here. What if this document, right, is not just about,
that's what I'm saying,
this particular, maybe just to have like something in place.
How about we can get to it? Do you understand? We can, obviously, we're always going to have document, but it is not a do or die thing. It's not a necessary. It's not priority. Can we relax? Can we just focus? And because there's another one I need to deliver next week. Can I get to that and then deal with this later? Because that's what the person needs. This person is testing regardless. This person, if you like, drop your head and give this person will do what the hell he wants to do.
I agree. No, Wahala. 9 to 5 is a funny place. I'm sorry, it's a very.
I'm sorry I had to rant, but I needed to get that out there. So if somebody's trying to water down your work, I am not going to even allow it. Like, no disrespect, but speak up and tell them, this is, as soon as I'm getting my job done, that's the cocoa. That's why you employed me. Get my job done. If I am getting my job done, you don't have to worry about the process I'm getting to. As soon as there are documentations, the things that you need, the key things that you need, I'm not going to follow you to the T.
That's why you have your own brain. And that's why you even employ me. You don't employ me to just come and, do what you say. You employ me to also come with my own knowledge, to come and,
So no, I'm done with people trying to. I'm not going to be your best friend. I'm not going to be hailing you. I'm not going to call you and be doing, nah, we're not friends. I don't want to be your friend. I'm okay.
People just a vex.
No, because I don't want to be your friend. If you're looking for that, miss me with the place. It's not me. Place. It's not me. Anna is all lovey-dovey. I'm not, like, when it comes to work, certain people I'm just not. We don't and it's not anything, it's just we don't connect. I still love you though.
Alright guys, so we don't
back to me being nice.
Thank you guys for listening. But I feel like we would like to hear from you guys as well. What you think, and additions, subtractions, anything, your piece basically.
Thank you. I feel like this was more me.
It was more you. I love it. I love it like mad. All right, guys.
Do not forget to like, subscribe, follow everything on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. See you next week.
Bye.